What's going on? Good morning, guys. Episode 15.
15, man.
Ooh. We coming. 15. We 15 straight.
Yes,
you realize
sir.
that's 15 weeks straight? We at this?
Bro, that's wild.
Yeah,
Come
bro.
with it.
Yeah, man. We coming in hot.
Pat us on the back, man.
How do y'all feel last week in hip hop was? I think it was really quiet.
Quiet.
It was quiet, but it was decent.
Yeah, it was decent.
It was decent as it came to like music dropping. Is that what y'all saying?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, we got some decent. I said deep. Damn it.
There it is.
Snip it.
There it is.
We
early
early
today,
too.
Right.
We ain't even 5 minutes in and we already got one.
And I knew we talked about it on Saturday.
You good for one mess up.
There was a lot of decent music that came out. We're gonna start out 21 Savage. I am greater than I was. What's I'm definitely just
Let me
the
pull
album of the week.
Most definitely.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt.
What projections you giving it, Ron? Before I get into my
I don't even. Damn, I don't wanna. 80K.
Okay.
80K, something like that. Yeah, and then we're going to like reviewing it after that. Yeah, what are you saying? First week.
I'm a go 85.
I'm gonna go 90.
Okay, I went low this time just because usually like we go kind of high.
We went stupid high with Kodak stuff.
You know how we went with take.
What we say to take off?
It's like
No, we did not.
We did not say that.
We did.
Offset, we said that.
No, we said take off too.
For
No,
real?
we did not.
Well, I knew I
Bro, because we were like, damn, if Quavo put up 99,
And boy, were we wrong.
that was horrible.
Bro, man.
Why would we even? Whatever.
But nah, I feel like Savage got a better fan base, obviously. But this is a really good album, bro. And
Yeah,
he was
really, really
like you
good.
said, it was the hardest. There wasn't like really anybody to just compete with him on the 21st. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking if it was going to be an offset thing going on as well, it was going to be more competition.
Yeah.
But this whole week really just belonged to 21 Savage.
Exactly, bro.
Hoppy,
Yeah.
you over there festive with your Instagram, but how are you feeling about it?
I like the album. He showed, me and Kari talked about it. He showed his versatility. We said when he mixed it, it was a little bit of his first album mixed with what we said, Issa.
It's an album,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Issa album. So he still had his gutter rap, but he still had some meaningful rap.
Yeah,
You know,
I heard that too.
Yeah, and I like the "Ball Without You" is one of the songs that would refer to the Issa album. "Letter to My Mama," you know, just different stuff like that. But he still had that, you know, that grimy stuff.
Out for the Night, Gunsmoke, A&T, those are bangers for me.
How do y'all feel about Savage as far as being lyrical these days?
I was gonna say something about that in a second. I'm really liking it because I think that when they first come out, you know, they use the statement, you know, like we just having fun, we just doing that. But as they get into the business, they're realizing, all right, this is gonna be sustaining. Like I'm gonna sustain my career doing this. I'm gonna have longevity in the game doing this, and I think he's found that in being more lyrical because, you know, times people are fickle. Like we're gonna grow up and we're gonna want to hear more mature things, just like he's growing up and he's wanting to be more mature himself. And I like the lyrical things.
Yeah, bro. I will say Savage, just like you said, like he matured pretty fast to me, bro.
Yeah.
As far as like compared to a lot of the rappers that's in the game.
That group is starting to. If you're looking at it, like Kodak's starting to mature.
Right.
And that's good, like you said, bro, not only for just themselves on a personal level, but just for the music that they make. And you can tell, like, that the music that they taking their time with it sound more efficient, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sounds more clean,
Well thought
put
out.
together, you know what I'm saying? Like, Savage, bro, his beats, you know what I'm saying? The A&T, that's like a 3-6 Mafia sample.
Yep.
Of course, a lot, you know what I'm saying? The beat with Cole on that. The Gunna song, the Can't Leave Without a Joint is just amazing too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the beat, Gunna just came in so nasty, Baby, of course, but like I love the instruments in the background. Just it was a good album, bro, from Savage, in my opinion. One of my favorites also is 1.5 Padlock. I like Monster. Gambino was on that one. I love that one.
Yeah.
Padlock and Ball Without You. On the second half of the album, those are my two favorite ones. And Letter to My Mama.
Yeah, Padlock, bro. I love the ad libs. Padlock.
You always love the ad libs.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, for a third album from an artist,
Junior.
and as it comes to progression, is this fitting? Is this good for 21? Is this a great third album for him? Is this is he moving in the direction he's needing to move into as a rapper?
I would say so. I say, yeah, most definitely. He took the critiques of Issa, how we said he wasn't, going hard enough, but he still gave us a little bit of that because that's what he wanted to do. So he found a way to make the people happy and also make himself happy with the music he's making.
I can deal with that.
Yeah, I agree. Shit, I really can't say too much more than that. I agree. I feel like, yeah, bro, for a third album, this was perfect for Savage as far as to show his progression, to show him being more mature, like we said, and just the growth, bro. I feel like from now on, like, he's just gonna get better. Like we already talked about, like from a lyrical standpoint,
right?
But also just from an artist. Like I think he's real life an artist now. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't just say, oh, he's just a street rapper. Like no, Savage is an artist, bro. Like he's really evolving, and I feel like it's only gonna get better now for him in the future.
Yes, sir. But we need to talk about that feature.
Yeah, I'm about to say the J. Cole feature. I know. I mean, I'm anxious to talk about it. I know Kari would be anxious to talk about the feature.
Of course.
Because J. Cole's had a whole lot of features this year, but I think this might be the best one besides the Black feature. I think. What are y'all thinking?
I would agree, because man, he hopped on that joint so smooth. And I feel like this is the best feature of the year.
I think I put Pretty Little Fears over this, but I think this is a cool second. I think he spoke on a lot. He started talking about he started talking about artists and not really getting the streams that they say they're getting, faking it. He doesn't really talk about a lot of that stuff, but it's a pressing issue for him, really.
Right.
Niggas out here platinum records, selling records, this, that, and he's saying there's really robots behind the whole shit.
Sheesh.
And that's real. Like they have real.
I'm glad you pulling that up, Kari, because I wanted to actually pull that up, but I lost it. I wasn't able to find it. Did you send that?
Yeah.
I don't think I did. I'll send it to you.
Go ahead.
The list of the features.
Yeah.
So this once I heard it, I automatically put it up there at the top with the features of the year. It's hard for me to say which is just my favorite, bro, because he killed every song he was on this year. But this one is up there, bro. I'll put it top 3 for sure. But looking at the list, bro, like of course the album of the year, Freestyle. I like Out of Sight, Out of Mind, J-Rock. I even like the boss song, bro, Tribe. But I don't know. I feel like this, it might be my favorite, bro. This one, The Savage, just because like Hop kind of mentioned it too when we was talking over the weekend. It's an extended verse. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just like a quick, however.
Like
I don't know,
20,
like how they do
30
it.
second.
Yeah, however many bars they give you. Like
that's the same kind of way in Pretty Little Fears.
Yeah, he really went in, bro. So like, I really like that. And then I just like how he told a story at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? How he drove 6.5 hours, from the studio.
Right.
Savage had his kids in the studio, and then like after the song dropped, they posted from the Dreamville page. Like they posted pictures of him actually being in the studio with his kids and stuff. So like, I mean, obviously I didn't think that he was lying, but it was cool to see that afterwards. You know what I'm saying? To like see that come to life in a sense. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, that's just my favorite rapper, so I like little things like that. But yeah, bro, I think this actually might be my favorite of the year.
What do you think about the 6ix9ine lines?
Me and Corey had talked about that as well. We just talking about how 6ix9ine actually, I mean, well, we hate to admit it, but he made an impact on the industry. Not
Absolutely.
not just from a listener standpoint, but
damn, you a hater.
Overall.
I say keep going, but damn, you really a hater. Keep going though. The fact that you even said, I hate to say it, but keep going, bro. You a hater. Hey, like a motherfucker. But keep going. but keep it up.
And next on the list we got care about this nigga. But just how Cole said a little verse to 6ix9ine, and then another album that we'll touch on a little bit later. Youngboy also had a little verse, a couple words about 6ix9ine. So I was just talking about how a lot of people are referring to them, but nobody was really fooling with him whenever he was out and stuff.
And I really took J. Cole's words about 6ix9ine for what it was worth, and I really sat there and I pondered the idea, because 6ix9ine wasn't a street nigga out there doing gang activity, and he talked about how he's probably laying down in jail, playing all of this out in his head, his rise to the top, thinking if it was really worth it. Like, yeah, you became quote unquote king of New York. You was 10 for 10 on Billboard's platinum records, but now that this is all over and you used what you used to get there, was it worth it?
Right, because now you probably gonna spend the majority of your life in jail.
Yeah, that was the beauty of it for me too, bro. Like, just to make you sit there and be like, damn,
he really didn't have, yeah.
Like, you did a lot, but like you said, like, was it really worth it? Like, what did you lose getting to the top? You know what I'm saying? As far as relationships with your people, your peers around you. He had all that mess going on with like his label and his friends, whatever. He was cutting people off, and then he made a lot of enemies, bro. I don't know if he had any relationships like with his family, baby mama that also came to a halt because of things that he was doing. It was just a lot. It just make you think of like, bro, like, yeah, you might have got everything that you wanted, but what did you lose also? You know what I mean? Right. So like, did you really win? Especially looking at you now, like, it don't really look like it, But everybody thinks differently, so ain't no telling how 6ix9ine is thinking about it, but it just make you think, bro. That's what I like about J. Cole. Like, that's the type of rapper he is.
And I saw something that said he could be getting out next month. Now, I don't want to sit here and talk about him, nothing like that, no. But
yeah, he already has another warrant for his arrest in Houston. So
yeah, that's for failing to appear. Yeah. But do you think that, honestly, I know that it wouldn't be in his best interest. Do you think that he would try to rap again if he got back out?
No.
Yeah. What y'all talking about?
I think he would. I definitely think he would.
That's what he do. That's
but he's in a point where he needs almost WITSEC. Like, you almost need, like, he's at the point where you're almost to witness protection.
Nah, bro. Like, he's a rapper. He's going to rap. If he gets out, he's gonna make another album ASAP.
But he's really going to have to live like he was living before. Like, he can't go back to New York.
Nah, he gonna have to change up his personality, the way he act, things like that. But you a fool if you think he's not gonna rap.
I just feel like he would die going to New York.
Okay, then he might die.
AKA he not gonna rap no more.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he would want to, but I don't know if. I don't know. I'm not even gonna get trapped in talking about the next NBA Youngboy Realer.
Hard.
It was pretty good.
It was hard, bro.
Hoppy, you are really proving yourself to be a fucking hater this episode. So you will continue to prove yourself to be a hater this episode.
All I was doing is tell the car and look at you, bro. I told y'all in the group message that it was a good album.
Tell him what he said.
And, about to say, and you proved yourself again in the messages to be a fucking hater. We was talking about NBA Youngboy's album. I literally said that NBA Youngboy album hard, and I think you co-signed, and he said, yeah, that NBA Youngboy album good. It ain't better than 21's, but that shit good. Like, who was talking about 21?
Because that's something that we gonna talk about on the show.
We wasn't talking about.
We are going to end up saying who had the best album this weekend, right?
Yes, I was just complimenting that he had a good album. You couldn't even let the nigga have a good album.
No. You see, Ron, you weren't complimenting.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
Hey, I'm in your bag. Anyways, I just knew that this was a talk we were gonna have, so I went on ahead and gave my 2 cents ahead of time. And Ron, he's only why he said that because he knew he was gonna get a reaction from me.
Yeah,
That's only like, oh, what?
No way.
Ron,
No way.
Stop it, man. Stop it.
No way.
Stop.
I might not have even been the first one to start the convo.
You were.
Kari might have actually started it. I'm not 100% sure.
About Youngboy?
Yeah.
No, you
Nah, it was
started
you.
it.
Are you for sure?
Yes.
Positive.
Do we have receipts?
Yes.
Duh.
We can pull it up.
Yes.
But before we dissect into the album, what are some of y'all favorite tracks?
Hey, off of which one? Off of the Youngboy joint?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go back to 21? With your hating ass.
Oh my God, which one? What you mean, which one?
Thug Nigga Life is my favorite.
Yeah, well, nah, that's a good question though because he did drop 6 projects this year.
Overload.
Come on, man.
I thought he was signed with
But nah,
QC.
yeah. What's your favorite one?
Thug Nigga Life, 38 Heights.
38.
Slime Belief. Trying to
Cross Me. But okay, this I was telling Kari, I'm mad nobody on his label and then told him to put the ED at the end of Cross Me. Cause in the song you said Cross Me, but you gonna put, oh, I was like, this why you 19 with 5 kids.
Jeez.
Oh look, you not a 19-year-old with 5 kids.
Because he was sitting there shitting on how many albums he dropped. I'm like, damn, dude, this nigga got kids to feed. Like,
Alright, bro, but like we don't need 6 albums in 1 year. I don't even think like, bro. Okay, like honestly, as a true,
you started it.
Yes, Ron.
You started
that
it.
was Friday at 3:00.
man.
Then Friday at 8:00, Kari changed the subject. Then you came and then.
Ooh.
I
told you Kari started it. I told you.
Hey man, leave me alone. Slime Belief.
Oh no. And then no, you already went back. It's cool because I even had a message in there, one line under it. I said, talking to Hoppy, you a hater.
Yeah, you did say I'm a hater because I said his album was straight but not better than 21.
Right there.
That's the name of this episode. You've done it, sir. Damn, I got sidetracked.
Favorite tracks from Youngboy?
Yeah, I definitely said 38 Heights, Thug Nigga Life. Thug Nigga Life really
hard, bro.
Hard.
Yeah, bro. And like I said to y'all yesterday, he picks beats, and I've heard the 7 projects.
He 7.
You said what?
How many is it?
No, 6. My fault. My apologies.
I heard like 8, then I heard 6.
It's 6. But I heard the 6 projects that came out this year. I don't know how. Every single time he's able to choose beats that specifically like fit his Louisiana style.
Right.
Like every single beat, it's not one beat that don't match. They all go, and that's why that's one of the reasons why I fuck with his projects.
And let them know what you said, because it was a good comparison and statement.
I also said, I think I said that on Twitter a couple years ago, to be completely honest. Either it was last year. The success of NBA Youngboy, I feel like is the success that could have been or should have been of a Lil Snoop. Not to exchange the two, but that was like a little argument that used to go on when Youngboy first came out, and he don't really like that argument at all. But I mean, I don't want people comparing me and stuff like that. I'm not comparing them. I'm just saying that level of success is kind of what a Lil Snoop was headed for.
Right.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say what I thought. What I want to say, because then you really gonna call me a hater.
Do you think that Snoop would have been hotter?
Yes.
Than Youngboy?
Yes.
Name 3 Snoop songs, Hoppy.
I don't know 3 Snoop songs.
How you know he'd be hotter than?
I don't know the names of them, but I've heard the songs.
No, I don't.
I was gonna say, do you know the names of the songs?
No, I told you I don't be listening like that. I listened to
it, but I didn't listen enough to know the names of them.
I didn't listen to it at all. I just knew his impact.
I can't name 3 Youngboy songs either.
Yes, you can.
Okay, from the album, but that we just talked about. But other than that,
so we telling the people to listen to this one. You got 6 options. Do you want to skip this one? You want to go choose from the other 5?
Yeah.
I say listen to this one, bro. But look, I haven't listened to any of the other ones. So like,
I say listen, go through his stuff. Till Death Call My Name. Can you see if Till Death Call My Name?
You should know them all.
I don't know all 6 by the name. I don't know. Hell no.
The way you be on this.
That one came out this year too.
Till Death Call My Name either did or it came out late last year. But that's always the project. I'm gonna say go listen to that.
Bro, y'all really let him put out 8 projects this year.
Until Death Call My Name. That dropped this year.
6.
Listen to Until Death Call My Name. This is probably 3 or 4.
Outside today on that one.
Yeah. He got a few on that one. Through the Storm.
Yeah, Through the Storm.
Through the Storm probably one of my favorite Youngboy songs, but and Genie on that album. I'm a genie, I can answer wishes. Aw, he a liar, bro.
No, for real. I have to hear. I don't know the names of these songs. I've heard a lot of Youngboy songs, but like I don't know the names of them because it's not me playing them.
He not like I don't know. He some and don't. Damn, I hate making comparisons. Not skills, nothing like that. But do you know like the success kind of like of Boosie? Like he rang hard as hell in the streets with the hood.
Yeah,
like that's.
And I think we talked about that before.
I say and I talked about that before. Like I've literally been pulling up to the job or pulling up anywhere, and there's hood bitches that's pulling up next to me. They are banging this young boy. Like they banging the hood bitches, banging the young boy. Like when I heard the hood bitches was banging the young boy, I knew young boy was the nigga in the streets.
No, you knew you wanted the hood.
Nah, and well, and the fact that he's that young and hood niggas to older ages is banging his music. That's how I knew people was fucking with him like that.
Imagine what it's like in Louisiana, bro.
Yeah, that's probably wild as fuck. I heard niggas be hating on him in Louisiana though, like hating on his ass, bro.
Niggas hate.
I believe that.
The hometown. You always get hate from the
but
hometown.
they say the hate in Baton Rouge different. Like they say that's some I want to kill you hate.
That's why they always say when you make it, leave your city.
Yeah, they say no. They say that for sure about Baton Rouge. Like I heard Boosie say that for sure.
I was about to say, but like, cause
y'all see I moved.
I used to listen to.
Shut the fuck up.
He did.
I see I'm here.
You see where I'm at now. But nah, bro. Like back when I was young, I used to listen to like Trill Fam and all them Trill ENT, whatever.
Yeah, Trill Fam ENT.
So like Boosie, Webby, Fat, and all them, like they was talking about that back then. Like it really was like that, bro. Like they was hot, they was popping, but like, bro, they got a lot of hate and backlash.
Yeah, that's why I don't know.
Boosie said it like in a lot of interviews. You know what I'm saying? Where he's saying like we just mentioned,
when you pop, you gotta get the fuck out of there.
Gotta go. Sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And if y'all don't know, like I don't know if y'all heard about him because he was up and coming. About G Money, he was coming out of Louisiana. He was either last year or the year before. Coming up. R.I.P. G Money.
Wow.
Got shot.
Dang. This was just last year, I think. Really, like he was coming up. Like he was out on IG for real.
Where was Snoop from?
Where he from, Louisiana?
Yeah. I don't know if it was Baton Rouge or New Orleans, one of the two.
It's like it's called like Jonesburg.
I don't know.
Louisiana, was it?
Yeah, he was for sure from Louisiana.
Okay, yeah, it's like Jonesburg or something like that.
I didn't. I would see like, and the only reason I listened to a couple of songs by Snoop, which is why I knew he was hard, like just a few, but I didn't listen to him until after he passed, and I didn't want to be one of those dudes that jumped on the wagon. I was like, oh damn, he hard. I love this Snoop. I do it, and then niggas hit me with the, you didn't like that nigga till he died. You know?
They hit you with the name 3 songs.
You said what?
They gonna hit you with the name 3 songs.
They gonna want some credentials.
No, I told you I ain't listen. I told y'all that yesterday, Saturday. But yeah, bro. I just knew this shit was hard by hearing a few songs, and I seen people talk about it. I didn't want people to be on my ass about being that he's a fan after he died shit. So I ain't start listening.
I feel that.
But you know, I mean, that's why I'm glad I got the X before shit popped off, because I probably would have ended up doing the same exact thing. Real talk.
Sweep him under the rug.
Sheesh, I didn't say all of that. I didn't say all of that.
That's how you did Snoop.
Huh?
Huh?
He was not. He was definitely not on the level of an X though, at all. Oh my god, at all.
I don't want to talk about them.
Next.
No. Why don't you want to talk about him?
He want me to say something stupid. I'm not.
Hey, Boogie with the Hoodie SZN. I actually haven't finished that album yet. I really haven't. I'm not gonna sit here and lie.
Neither have I.
Let's say what I heard from
two
it.
songs.
Chill out, now you didn't have to. I didn't say how many songs I listened to. I didn't say halfway through. I said I haven't finished that. This nigga said I ain't listened to 3 goddamn songs off that shit.
Could have kept that.
So you started and just stopped.
Yeah.
Were you just not caring for that?
I didn't like how he was sounding on him.
That's wild of you.
That's the honest of me.
Not that I wasn't liking how he was sounding. He was giving me weird Michael Jackson vibes, and I didn't think I was liking how it was. It wasn't cohesive with the rap to me.
I think I just don't like him as an artist. If we keep it.
And that's your opinion. Like most, I'm about to say, do you like what? You don't like it? You don't think he? I don't know. What is it that you're not liking about him?
Like, I don't know. I just feel like if you're gonna claim you're a New York rapper, you can't come with how you sounding.
I mean, why not? That don't change where he was born.
It don't change where you're born, but it's all about the culture to me. If you from somewhere, you gonna rep it. You gotta stand up for that culture, and I feel like you ain't doing that culture no good with how you sound.
So where would he need to move to rap like this?
Probably.
Where would he have to move to be able to rap like that?
Probably California.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue. I don't even know how to build an argument. I don't know.
They like, no, Memphis.
Hell no, not Memphis. Don't get a hold of that
Don't go
nigga.
get mad on me. Send the nigga to Florida.
No, Kodak will beat his ass.
Hey, we just gonna ship him around to somebody to accept him, because I'm not.
I mean, bro, for me, I just didn't get to the album. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but I probably won't get to the album. I'm just gonna be like, I'm not really big on
Go to the track
Boogie,
list
bro.
real quick, bro.
Like
He got a couple on there. It was straight for me,
for
bro.
real. All right, well, I'm gonna play it, bro. But like, like I said, I liked him on features, bro.
Beastie.
Like, I heard him on features, and he sound cool.
Beastie was cool, of course. I don't know if y'all was fucking with Look Back at It. I was fucking with Look Back at It. That
cool.
dropped last week.
Yeah.
That was
that
cool.
Juice WRLD?
Yeah, the Juice was cool. Yeah, it was kind of weird, but
So yeah, bro, I'm gonna give it a shot, but I can't really say too much because, like I said, I've never really just listened to his work. I've just heard him on other people's work, so I really can't give y'all anything or what to expect or anything like that.
yeah, don't expect vibes like the bigger artists, the international artists. I know, like he said, he hasn't listened to those albums. Expect the bigger artist vibes. His debut album was the bigger artist. That was the one that I think was better. I think the international artist, I don't know, it kind of got caught up in the mix of 2018 albums that was dropping, and there was a lot of artists putting out music at the time. His shit kind of just got washed over. But this is a solid album from what I've heard so far. Still got to get through. How many is it? I still got to get through 7. 8 through. Damn. You got 20 songs. I got to get through 8 through 20. I didn't know there was that many tracks. I didn't even scroll down that far. I didn't even know he took up that much space on my iPhone.
Don't worry about it. I'm removing it from my library.
Well, this nigga's rude.
Matter of fact.
Well, that's really bad. While he's doing that, y'all see how festive your boy is. Merry Christmas Eve.
I was about to say we should have started the show.
Yeah, Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah,
I could have broke it down with some carols or something.
Yeah, I'm festive. No, you're not gonna break it down with any carols. Speaking of that, I did not get to the Ray Shrimmerds. That's my apologies. Ray Shrimmerd actually, yeah, they had a Christmas. I don't know if it was a Christmas album that came out.
Oh, nigga,
but
I ain't know nothing about that.
They definitely had some Christmas tracks to
I
drop.
seen it. Did y'all listen to it?
No, not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Yeah,
No.
me either. I seen it though.
I played a little bit for y'all just a few minutes ago. Have y'all gotten into The Dream? Did y'all listen to The Dream at all?
I listened to a couple of his songs.
Dude, I've almost made it through all 40,
Come on, Chris Brown.
but nah, this better than Chris Brown's Heartbreak on the Full Moon.
All right, so look, I haven't touched on it, but me and Hop was just saying like, I can't believe we didn't bring up the Dream last week when we was talking about King of R&B.
The Dream's
bro.
a hit maker. Like, he's a hit maker.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to think of some of his credits. Like, I know Single Ladies he wrote. There's a lot of other hits like the Dream wrote. But hell yeah, he's an R&B legend. And if you think about the bigger artists like the Kanyes, the Jay-Z's, the people like that, anytime they need R&B vocals done,
they always go to the Dream.
they bring it in the Dream, and they bring it in Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah, especially Kanye.
Yep.
Dream is on a lot of Kanye work. Bro.
Yeah, and I just saw 444 that he was on some of Jay's work.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like anytime some of like these OG artists or like some of these artists with they feet in the game, like they need R&B vocals called in, they calling on the Dream. It was just wild. Like, I don't know why. The same thing, we didn't think of Ty Dolla $ign's name when we did the King of R&B thing either.
I wouldn't put Ty Dolla $ign in the King of R&B.
I think, bro, like people like Dream and Dolla $ign, bro, they're really in the league of their own when it comes to their voice and their sound and how they can like manipulate a beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or a hook or whatever they need it for, or even just vocals like a background.
To me, when it comes to music, I think of them as like sports, and I think of them like a Ty Dolla $ign or a Dream. They like role players. Like they come perfect. In, they fill the role of the track perfectly. Right. They get in, they do their job, they get out.
Yep. That's a good
like they like a worker. They come in, they punch the clock, they get the job done, they clock out, they go home.
Quietly,
solid.
Yeah, like it's none of that flashy shit in the media. It's none of that other shit. It's they get the job done, they go home.
Definitely.
And they good at it.
All right, so look, I got a list. My bad. I'm just
go ahead.
Touch My Body. Mariah Carey, Just Fine. Mary J. Blige, Single Ladies, Beyonce. Justin Bieber, Baby. I forgot about that.
Bro, he's a hit writer. He is a song writer.
But yeah, bro, the list is crazy. Like we already said, Jay-Z, Kanye, but it's like Keisha Cole, Rihanna.
Yep. I told you when the big artists need the vocals, they call on the Dream.
Yep. 2 Chainz.
Yep.
He is on 2 Chainz. Yeah, bro. I'm just like I said, I can't believe we forgot about the Dream.
And that's exactly why he dropped this 40 piece on us.
Yep.
And that's why I was sitting there saying like, yo, it's honestly to me, and this is my opinion, this is more solid R&B than this definitely fits the genre of R&B more than Heartbreak on the Full Moon, because you know he Chris Brown kind of teeters on that pop line, but this is grown folk shit. Not even gonna lie, like this grown folk shit.
I heard the first track open up and she moaning on the track.
Yeah, bro, like this grown folk shit. I think I can finally say that now.
I like that. I gotta
grown
go
folk
it.
shit.
Yeah,
gotta go play it, man.
I had to cut it off till I had a lady with me.
Sheesh.
Nah, that's when you play it.
On me.
How you gonna say on me?
I said that's because he took it the wrong way. I said I had to cut it off till I had a lady with me. He said,
"Oh, I thought you said no. I didn't hear you say till. I thought you said I had to cut it off. I had my lady with me. I said why?
That's what I heard too.
No.
But yeah, I'm definitely now. I'm not gonna. I don't remember the Dreams albums like that, because when he was in his prime, like doing all that stuff, like his solo actual work, I was like 10, 11, 12. I don't know the names of his album off rip, but
let me educate you.
Menage a Trois, definitely go listen. He said, "Let me educate me."
let him learn you something.
Oh, you gonna tell me something?
Okay.
You gonna learn?
Challenger was good.
Challenger is my favorite one on there so far.
The red one, the Love versus Money.
Love versus Money.
Yeah, I remember Love versus Money. Yep, I'm remembering them now.
Okay. I mean, those are just the ones for sure. The list goes on, but dang, bro, he was even on. He worked with so many artists, but yeah, the list goes on.
Yeah, that's crazy. Damn.
Definitely gotta go listen to this.
I don't know if I would fit him in that king spot, but we should have talked about him.
Talked about him.
I'm about to say
He has
we
room to
definitely
talk.
should have talked about him.
He has room for the talk.
Yeah. We should have. He could definitely be given an honorable mention, like you gave Trey Songz, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And hop threw his name in there. I wasn't even, not that I wasn't gonna say it, but like it was one of those people that like I wasn't thinking about it first.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, most definitely honorable mention. My nigga, the dream, the American dream. I had that open real quick, but I know Black dropped some singles this past weekend. He had an extended version to Unfair. Yeah, and he dropped Been a While. What are y'all thinking? I heard Unfair. And I think we heard both of them. These are like...
Yeah, I just played it. Been a while. I mean, you probably weren't paying attention, but I played it right before we started.
Yeah. They sounded smooth as hell to me.
Yeah,
It sounded like Black. Like, it was good.
Yeah.
I ain't got no critiques for it.
Do y'all... Maybe it's just me, and now I kind of appreciate the young nigga. I've been listening to R&B hard as fuck since Jacquees said that shit. Like, and now I don't know why. Like, I've really been sitting here trying to decipher nowadays, like, who is the best? Like,
right.
Who is the best? So, like, really, I've been listening to Black. I hadn't heard hers album. I've been waiting to hear it just because it's nominated for fucking album of the year at the Grammys.
Right.
But listening to that, listening to The Dream, going back, and I'm listening to, like, I was sending y'all in the group. I was listening to 4275 again. Like, yeah.
Have y'all heard of any the dude named Brent Fayez?
Hell yeah.
He go hard, and I feel like he's can give Jacquees a run for his money if he really tried to.
He's creative like that. I know he's super creative. I haven't listened to his albums enough to know if his vocals are as good as Jacquees's.
Yeah.
Yeah, me either. I just heard a couple of songs once again. Like, never played them myself, but I've been with people like in the car with people and they playing it. Like, do you know Brent Fayez? I'm like, nah, just play it. And he sound good, bro. He really he got a nice little voice or whatever, but I can't really say too much about him either.
Yeah, I can't either. But I mean, maybe we'll get to hear a lot more from him or about him.
Right.
Maybe it'll come up
in the next year.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But were those the only singles? I can't think of some.
Khalid dropped something. I'm not sure when he dropped it, but it's called Better No Clue Remix. I listened to it like partially just to give it a listen, cause in case we talked about it.
Right.
But that's just something for the people to look at.
Is this a? Can you go to his last album? Is that like a remix from his album?
Sun City. Yes, it's a
okay.
remix from his last album.
Okay. Yeah. So I was thinking. But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't listen to a whole lot of Khalid because I don't know.
I like Khalid.
His music sounds more popish to me.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
It is.
Yeah, like.
But it's that borderline of pop that I can listen to.
Him and Daniel Caesar kind of like that for me. Like, and I listen to them both. I just don't listen to them as heavily as I listen to those like
solid,
clear cut R&B artists. Right. Yeah. News.
Shit.
Travis Scott has gone ahead and he signed on. He said, "I'm with it. I'm going to perform at the 2019 NFL Super Bowl 54." How y'all feeling?
See, I have mixed feelings about it. For one, getting asked to perform at the Super Bowl
That shit ain't mixed at all. I'll keep going.
Is I don't want to say once in a lifetime opportunity, but you don't get it too often. But on the other side, first of all, you weren't the first ballot choice because so many other niggas done turned it down. Second of all, are you supporting what's going on in the league right now? Third of all, bro, Maroon 5, what are you gonna do with them?
Me, I'm just sitting there thinking, I know this is probably Travis in his head thinking this is one of the biggest moves of his career. He's coming off undeniably the biggest year of his career.
Right.
And that'll probably only make things bigger for him. My thoughts, I don't fuck with it at all, just because any other time during the year they don't fuck with us.
Right.
They don't fuck with our players. They don't cater to our players. They don't cater to, and when I say our, I mean Black. They don't cater to our needs. They don't care about. They don't play our music like that.
Right.
But when they need us for the biggest day of the year, here we are. Dun 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 dun.
Look
who it is.
Yeah, they know they can't do it without some type of hip hop or.
Because we leading the pack.
Yeah, from our culture. So.
Yeah. So, I kind of got mixed feelings too. I agree with Ron as far as like the timing right now. Now, you know, like I agree with you too. Like it's not really like a once in a lifetime because he might get another opportunity,
right.
But right now it's just the best opportunity for him to take advantage of an opportunity like this if he chooses to.
Yep.
Coming off of Astroworld and everything that's done for him this year,
right.
But just like y'all, with that being said, I feel like it's kind of like a sellout. You know what I'm saying? As far
Absolutely.
as like everything that's been going on, especially like all the other artists, I can't name them who already turned down an offer. You know what I'm saying? And then Maroon 5, all that. Like it's just so many things where it just doesn't seem right. Other than you just popular and you want to be more popular. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like you need to take a step back and look at it for the deeper meanings, the deeper reasons, rather than just your name. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like this stage is bigger than Travis Scott. Like this is something that people are really trying to speak out against. People are really trying to, stop in a sense as far as like everything that's going on with the police brutality and all that. Everything, the black balling of Cap and just so much, bro. It's just too much going on. Like I don't know. It's like a cop out, it's a sellout for me. To me, from Travis, but I feel like he don't even need to do it.
Right.
He could use his platform to like in another way to do something. Now, if he gets up on that stage and he does something for Kaepernick, all right, bet. But
doubt it.
I doubt it. Exactly.
I want him to take the spot, go up there, and not do nothing. Not do anything.
That is definitely. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think they're definitely going to renege his payment if he were to do that. But
he better off just coming out with a statement and saying I'm not doing it.
Like,
I think it's a sellout move, bro.
Absolutely.
Especially because like he's not gonna get up there. Like I said, he's not gonna get up there. He's not gonna protest. He's not gonna do anything. He's gonna get up there and he's gonna perform Sicko Mode, or he's gonna perform whatever's the other
Stargazing or Butterfly Effect. One of those.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna promote him and his album. He's not gonna do anything else.
Right. So
like that's why I don't mess with it, bro.
I will only mess with it if he comes out with a Kaepernick jersey on. If he came out with a Kaepernick jersey.
So
you're right.
What?
No, it's
so what?
Right.
That make you look even lamer. If you're not gonna do nothing but you want to wear a jersey, it's like that's just
you
fake love.
Yeah, you don't support what I'm standing by because you still.
That's
performing.
absolutely You right. That's absolutely because the whole reason I'm not fucking with it is because the NFL isn't giving us rights to do things like take the knee, but we want people that are for taking the knee to perform at halftime.
Yeah, it's weird when you think about it, bro.
What's the deal? Like, what's the jig, my guy?
Ain't no deal, just a business, like you said from the jump.
Ridiculous.
You see, like, bro, we need to pull up who already like turned it down. I know
Jay-Z turned it down.
Rihanna.
Yep.
Damn, it's a lot of
but
people.
Just think of Jay-Z or Rihanna, how big of a headline that would be for them to turn it down. Like, they know what they doing. They're not stupid. Let's get Rihanna. Okay, let's get Jay-Z. Like,
because they know they're gonna turn it down, though. But
I don't think they knew. Before, I don't think they knew.
You're probably right. I figured they were just saying they were just throwing these things out there to those people just so it would cause more controversy when it came out that they denied it.
No, hell no, that's stupid. That's bad promo.
But do you even think the NFL would honestly believe Jay-Z is gonna do a show for them this year? Are you fucking crazy?
They would have because of his album and stuff like that. They probably would have thought that it would have been like a promo for his album.
It's a pro-black album.
Maybe they don't know.
They don't know the music.
Yeah, I was about to say they wasn't paying attention to like as far as like
crazy.
The platform that he's been on ever since the Kaepernick stuff started.
Ever since he stopped cutting his hair.
Like he been speaking out on this for the last 2-3 years. Not only him, but more people included. Right. You know what I'm saying? But he's really been on it, and then he's also been very just political, talking about
very
supporting
political. Very
Obama and all that, and then everything with McMill and his prison.
Beto.
Like, bro, all that. So, like, I think they just don't be paying attention. They just, they see the name, bro. That's it. They just see the name.
That's ridiculous. They should have asked Eminem. He the one with the album out this year.
Not for real,
You think
yeah.
Eminem gonna bring the same crowd as?
Yeah.
Absolutely. He gonna bring a whole
I'm
bigger
about to say,
crowd.
hell yeah.
He gonna bring a whole bigger crowd. For
And he's
real.
gonna bring the crowd
They
that they.
already gonna have the other crowd. They want our crowd.
He can bring both.
I'm about to say
not
he's
all
gonna
the
bring.
way.
He's not gonna
but
bring all of that, but
Yeah.
he's definitely gonna bring a hip hop crowd too.
Yeah.
I would definitely click over there because I heard Eminem. I'm not gonna stay for the whole thing, but if I heard Eminem was performing, I'm not gonna be watching it anyway, but I'm definitely gonna look over and see what the hell Eminem is doing. Now see, you might be the part of the hip hop community that's not.
I'm not.
Now probably this album I'm definitely not gonna care that much. I'm not gonna stay on it, but I just, hey, yo, that's Eminem. He there on the Super Bowl performance. We talked about the next one. We talked about J. Cole's features already. I wanted to hit y'all with a couple of these just because I hadn't said we were gonna do this. Which rapper do y'all think in the year 2018? I think we can talk about this now because we wrapping up. I was gonna do this either this week but next week. I figured we would go with our best picks, like our best songs, our best albums, stuff like that. I'm gonna say we're gonna do one for established rappers and do one for like newer rappers. Damn, and this one's probably obvious. Fuck, and we're gonna have to do two. Yeah, for established rappers. Who do you think as a rapper had the best 2018? And that's obvious, so we'll probably have to pick somebody after. But
Who you going with?
Drake, of course, numbers wise and everything, had the best 2018. But,
Definitely.
But I'm definitely gonna. That's obvious, so I want to go with somebody else. Like,
What we say? How y'all feel about Meek Mill?
Yeah. I had 1 and 2 down, and I'm gonna let my second one go after we talk about Meek Mill. I definitely think that now that you're saying that, Meek Mill might have had the biggest year for a rapper 2018. I'm gonna say Cardi B as well.
Right.
But the one that I was gonna say the most, besides Meek Mill, maybe Kodak, for sure.
Kodak.
Fuck him.
Glee.
Are you just doing anybody? Or are you doing established?
I'm doing like people, rappers that have some feet in the game, like established.
Yeah.
Established. Okay. J. Cole, gotta throw that in there. He had a huge 2018.
He
but
did.
We already spoke on that.
He did.
Future. I feel like he had a pretty okay 2018. He dropped that Beast Mode.
Yeah, he dropped
That
Beast
was
Mode too.
hard.
That was hard.
And then the
Juice
tape
WRLD.
with Juice, of course.
Yep, World on Drugs. Yep.
Lil Wayne finally got to drop 5.
I was gonna say right before you said that, Wayne had a huge year. Thinking about these guys all in the pool, which one of these guys are we saying had the biggest?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Wayne just because it was kind of like a chapter that he finally got to close. That has been a battle that's been open with the world for so many years. So for him to finally be able to close that and release the album, it was his big year. Now he's going on tour and different things like that. Something that he hasn't been able to. I mean, he's gone on tour in the past years, but nothing on a big scale because he never had any new music or that much hype behind his name. Lil Wayne will always have hype, but not as much hype as if he dropped something good.
Okay. Car.
I still think that we didn't say what's the name? Travis. Obviously,
of course.
I mean, yeah, we just finished talking about it, but we gotta throw him in there too.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking though, like, is this? Because if we just doing established, we gonna do new, or can I say like some new people too?
I'm gonna go new in a second. Yeah, we're gonna go new next.
Cool. Cause I got a whole spiel for that.
Me too.
I think Travis Scott, without a doubt. I think Drake, of course. I think J. Cole.
Who do you think takes number one? Who takes the cake for you, Kari? He had the best year this year.
I don't want to be biased, bro. But
I mean, you have a solid reason we're going with Cole. So.
Yeah, but like, I want to pick somebody else. So I would pick, Post Malone too. I kind of want to throw him in there, but I don't know if he would be established. But I think as far as 2018, bro, I think I'm either have to go with Travis Scott or J. Cole. That's just what I'm thinking.
Makes sense.
I can get with that.
Who you got?
With me, it's clear. Like for me, when you said that, Meek Mill, hands down. As it came from him being not in a low point,
Right.
but from him not being one of the biggest, not being this, not being that, all of a sudden he gets the prison sentence. It's looking bad. It's looking like 2 years, 2 to this year, whatever, down and out. Meek Mill, he's able to get out. He puts out an album that does incredible numbers. He has the number 1 album on Billboard. Within the time that he's been released from prison to now, Meek Mill has literally became a mainstream artist.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking, like, he's gone mainstream in months.
Right.
Like, before he went to jail, he was not a crossover artist, not a mainstream artist.
Yeah.
His name is in black activists' name now. He's on CNN. He's on this. He's on that. Meek Mill has had a huge year.
Huge. Yeah, he has.
Like, the prison sentence, when you think about when he got out, Meek Mill was on a whole nother level just off of that. No music yet. Just off getting out of prison. I was like, damn, they're holding him high. And that's when I think I even said this on episodes before the album. I was like, yo, they're setting Meek Mill up for like for something good. Like he's being like he's in a great position right now. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna get at the Meek.
For sure.
That's tough, bro. Like, you got a good ass argument when you start talking about like as far as like his image.
Yeah, bro, he's going to
change his whole image around.
He's going like 2018 is the biggest year of Meek Mill's career.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Almost definitely.
Without a doubt.
Now I know you probably itching over there, Kari. Let's go new artists. You start us off, Kari.
Okay. New artists. I mean, it's pretty.
Yeah, go ahead.
Obvious, but there's a lot. But I'm just going.
Just give us 2.
I'm just gonna give you one.
Just go ahead and say it.
New artists. Nobody had a better year than Gunna.
My boy Curry. Yes, sir. He was not expecting that, bro.
Stop.
Yes, sir.
Stop before you say anything.
Let me explain.
Go ahead and explain.
No, okay. What
yes,
you got
sir.
to say?
6ix9ine obviously had the biggest year.
Man,
I know. I'm not talking about whether
pick.
you like him or not.
No, but I don't think so. I'm gonna tell you why.
What?
Bro, he had he blew up and he had all the accolades. But as far as like,
let me get my, since it's Christmas Eve, let me get my Home Alone face.
Okay.
Me and gonna go in,
bro.
Yeah.
As far as just from beginning to end, because
6ix9ine ain't end the year.
That's what I'm saying. Beginning.
He ended that motherfucker.
Yeah.
he ended
that
early.
No, November 18th he ended that bitch.
But like, all right, bro. So this is why I'm saying it. Like, and I'm just going from the beginning. From Gunna drop Drip Season 3, like April, I think, or something like that. Not April, like February, March, or something, right? So that mixtape. And then from that point, I mean, you know every feature that he's been on. Killing features. Of course, he had the Drip Harder and all that. But I just feel like, as far as building yourself up, that's why I say, like, 6ix9ine, like, yeah, you can try to give it to him because he blew up and he had all this. But, like, as far as building yourself up to be somebody in the game where niggas respect you and niggas want you on every song, you on everybody's album. Gunna, and maybe you can throw Baby in there too because they kind of like put them together now.
That's what I was
but I
say.
like Gunna by himself, bro. Like Gunna is on everything. Look at any album, you know what I'm saying? Just about every album that came out this year.
Well, like you said, that's Baby too.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can go either or with Gunna.
I'm going the other way. I'm gonna go Baby. Now, like I said, of course, when I said like how I took Drake out of the option, like he's not. When I say 6ix9ine, I'm saying just as it becomes like with his face being fucking everywhere, sales stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. 6ix9ine, but all right, throw him out. He's not in that question.
Yeah, right. I get that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go Lil Baby after that, because on the same way y'all are saying that, they on two different spectrums. He's kind of on like a rapping bars-ish kind of thing, where Gunna is like a, I don't want to,
the vibe-ish.
Yeah, I don't want to put him like Young Thug just because he's YSL, but like he's more singish, not singish, but like you know what I mean,
melodic,
more melodic. Yeah. But yeah, Baby had a hard. He had a hard. When I mean hard, I mean good. Like he had a great year. I'm trying to even think where we starting out.
You wanna look up some Baby stuff?
Nah, pick your artist.
Nigga, you said my artist.
Oh, Gunna.
Yes, sir.
But I feel like it's even some more. Let me see.
Shit. Yeah.
You not gonna say Youngboy?
No, Youngboy. All right. At the beginning of 2000, people forget about that. Before the whole thing with is it Jania? I forgot Jania and everything and stuff happened.
Oh, when he was knocking her out.
Before all of that stuff happened,
night.
The beginning of 2018, when Go Outside, like Outside Today and all that stuff, Youngboy was hot at the beginning of the year, but yeah, he wasn't like, he didn't keep that like up like Gunna and Baby did. Now he had lots of legal trouble that like prevented him, like when he got in that stuff in trouble, like with Jania. He was like ordered to be off of social media for 6 whole months. So that kind of like fucked his stuff off. He couldn't do shows and stuff like that. But that's his fault. Yeah, but Gunna, while he wasn't, it's just honest.
None of my business.
While he wasn't able to do stuff like that, Gunna and Baby were just going to the top. So maybe he'll have a better 2019. But go ahead. Were you gonna say something?
Youngboy.
Yeah,
he just gave us 6 projects. Talking about he gonna have a better 2019. He don't need to drop no more.
But I'm saying like he had to do. All right, I think the reason why he did that this year, number one, he wasn't like, there was 6 months he wasn't allowed to do shows or drop music. He had to make some money.
So he
was out here playing, like dropping shit. We didn't hear about a whole lot of it because nowadays artists don't push shit on commercials. They don't push it out. They promote their shit through social media. He's not using his social media, and he's not through a huge distribution deal. So you don't see about that stuff like that anyway.
You're right.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe next year, like with this album that just dropped, this is like one of his first albums back from being able to do stuff in the light. And we heard about this one.
Yeah.
More than definitely.
You're right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like maybe he'll come up. He got to stay out of trouble. He got to get everything done legally right. He got to take care of his court situations. His rap is intact to me. He just got to have a better year.
Some more artists though, just new honorable mentions. Of course, Juice. Of course, Trippy.
Oh my God, we fucked up.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I thought Ron was gonna say Trippy, to be honest.
Nah, Trippy Red had a huge 2017. He had a huge 2017.
He had a pretty decent 18.
Yeah, he did. I think
Juice WRLD had a better 18 though.
Juice WRLD had. That's why I'm saying Juice WRLD might have had the biggest 2018. But yeah, Trippy, I think, and it's not a whole 100% his fault, but he let, and I hope it don't stop him, or it didn't stop him. He let the beef with 6ix9ine kind of curtail how big of a professional career he could have, because that was bullshit going on for a whole year.
Right.
Like bullshit. So we're gonna have to see. But Juice, hell yeah. I think I didn't even think about that when I said Juice. Just from Lucid Dreams itself, he ran off and had the song of the summer for sure. Might have had the song of the year.
Man, I'm just trying to make sure I don't leave anybody out. I mean, I know we just doing rap, but you gotta throw Black in there.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Black
came up this year.
His album was dumb.
Yeah.
R&B, who are y'all thinking had a great year? Oh, we'll get to that in a second. Glock had a great last year too.
Yeah.
Glock Bond was
Yeah,
wait,
that
no,
was
Glock
pretty-
Glock Bond came out this year.
No, he dropped glaucoma this year.
No, he might have
He
dropped
dropped two.
He dropped Glock
This
Bond
year.
this year too. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I
early
didn't
this
hear about
year.
Glock until earlier this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glock had a good year, a real good year.
Is Jid considered new?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's
he
not.
just dropped the
I'm about to say
tape,
he's not. He's not on that level yet.
Yeah.
Next year probably be great for him.
If we go local, I'm gonna go Beezy. Well, not even just local.
Beezy did have a
Beezy had
good,
great
Beezy
year.
did have a really good year.
Damn.
I didn't think about that, but we ain't gonna forget about the hometown. Yeah, Beezy had a great year. Overcame a lot.
Oh, most definitely.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, are we missing anybody?
I hope not, bro.
Tory had a good year.
Yeah.
He's not new, but I still want to talk about how good that album was. But yeah, Juice WRLD and Baby to me, and yeah, like we said, Gunna.
But him and Baby kind of go hand in hand,
Yeah.
like we said. Like,
If we want to give it to one guy solely, are we giving it to Juice for best? Man, Juice, it's hard with them because Juice took off.
he really put himself in a whole nother lane, bro. As far as like mainstream.
Yeah, for him to be able to,
That track is like 7 times platinum, y'all.
Gunna was anticipated to kind of be groomed into this lane. I feel like Juice just kind of came out of nowhere with it. So
Baby as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm going with Juice for the overall. But me personally, I would go Gunna.
Okay, yeah, and I'm kind of say the same because that just made me think like, yeah, because I remember, like, a lot of people don't know, bro. Like, the first time you might have heard Gunna was on Jeffrey.
Yeah. Yep.
When that's the one he wore the dress and all that, the Jeffrey tape. I think
And-
that's the name of it.
Yeah, he was on the Floyd Mayweather track.
See, and what I'm saying now that and that just gave it a point because I was thinking this before you was saying that I might give this straight to Juice.
That's why I was saying,
Because,
like,
yeah, because you've been hearing about Gunna since then, and he's had time to come up. You've been hearing about Baby since My Dog.
Right.
He's had time to come up. We ain't heard shit about Juice since Lucid Dreams. Like, to Lucid Dreams and
took
gone.
off. Now
Gone.
he on everybody's shit.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Juice.
If I say, yeah, I got to throw that to Juice. Yeah.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah, Juice, you the best artist of this year. you take that for the young niggas. Damn, yeah, next week we definitely I said we were gonna do it a couple weeks ago. But definitely gonna take Jay's picks of the year.
Yeah.
And
Break
we're
that
not
down.
gonna break them. Well, we're gonna break them down for sure.
Just dissect it.
Yeah, and we're gonna give our own picks, not based specifically off of that, but we're gonna give our own picks of the best songs we had of 2018. How many y'all want to pick? How many songs y'all want to do? 10, 20?
How many
10.
did Jay have on his list?
Too many.
About 10.
Yeah, Jay had a lot of songs.
I say do 10 to 15, anywhere around there.
Okay.
You can do at least 10.
Minimum 10. Max
Okay.
15.
And
Yeah.
are we giving 5 albums or are we giving 10?
5.
5 albums. Okay. So we doing 10 songs, 5
10
albums.
songs, 5.
All right. Next week definitely be looking for that. We're gonna recap because this is gonna be the last. It's gonna be the last episode. 16 is gonna be the last podcast of 2018, man.
Right. And we don't have any real big drops coming up this weekend.
Not that we know of.
Not that we know of.
Not
But
yet.
so we should have plenty of time to dissect our 2018 picks.
Yeah, man. So make sure y'all keep watching us. Like the page, like the video, comment, subscribe, do all that, man. Anything else?
You know what I'm saying? Let us know some songs that you think may be the top songs of the year or albums that may be the top. You know what I'm saying?
For
We
sure.
might add them to our list. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
We need y'all feedback on the social media, man.
Hey, that Chef Hoppy cook back this week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that
thought we
Chef Hoppy
forgot.
cook back this week.
Thought we
Bro,
forgot.
oh my goodness, bro. It's about to be so crazy. Hey,
Yes, sir.
Ron said he coming in mean.
Oh yeah, we're gonna open that closet up for a second. I'm gonna lay that out for the kids real quick.
Oh, my
But
goodness.
yeah, I'm better dressed than everybody already.
Hey, he about to turn this to Ron's cook back. And he don't even cook.
Ron's walk back. Just walk back and forth in that bitch. Nah, but thanks for rocking with us, man. Have a great morning. Have a great day. It's been your boy Rodri.
Your boy Chef Hoppy.
Your boy Kari.
All right, man.
Curry.
We out.